right, so 3 beers before corporate, a very overpriced taxi. Good morning from Jomtien, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video got something kind of special. This is a first time for me and this channel. But before we get to that, 2 things. Coffee, and we gotta get out of here. But first things first. Okay, well, I'm glad I had that coffee to clear the brain fog, because in true Tempus TV fashion, as always, I realized I forgot an essential part of this whole process, an essential piece to the process that we're doing today. So I gotta run back home, grab that. I'm not even gonna tell you guys what it is, because if I tell you, you're literally gonna laugh at me. Okay, let's go grab this and let's ride. Okay, let's test all you Pattaya veterans. Let's test your eagle eyes. Where am I right now? And if you can figure out where I am, can you figure out where I'm going? If you know, drop in the comments right now. Smart. By this point, you can probably tell where I am. So I took the bus from Jomtien. I'm really particular about the way that I get to Bangkok because I hate traffic. So when you're in Jomtien, you can take a bus from Jomtien into like central Bangkok, Sukhumvit, wherever you're going, all the big stations. But me, I like to take it here to the airport, and then I just hop on the train from here, so I'm not sitting in Bangkok traffic. And also, I just love the smell of jet fuel, baby. One thing that is kind of funny though is no matter how many times I come here, I can never remember where the train is. So Suvarnabhum's like a deceivingly big airport. Like, it's not very long walking ways, I guess, but it's like 4 or 5 floors, but we'll find it. All right, here we go. Okay, I'm on floor 2, boom. Basement, just where I belong. So if you don't know, if you're coming up to Bangkok or landing here, whatever, if you're at the airport, if you're anywhere in Bangkok, your hotel or whatever is on one of the train lines, you can get there directly from the airport on the train. If I was you, I wouldn't do the taxi route, save the money, but go all the way down to the basement here at the airport, and then you can catch the train. So a little pro tip insight. So why would you want to take the train as opposed to just taking a bus the whole way? Well, especially if you're staying like central Bangkok, Sukhumvit, whatever, traffic is crazy. So that last like 20 kilometers on the bus takes forever. But the real pro tip, I don't know what it is, trains in America usually have like the worst types of people. Bangkok, no, tons of just normal people still use the train. So I've noticed that any of the trains in Bangkok are always a target-rich environment, boys. If you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. In that short little ride, that was like 20 minutes, I got 2, count it, 2 different lines. So, you're welcome. so what the hell are we doing here? Why am I so far away from the camera? What are we doing in Bangkok? Well, for you guys that have watched the channel for a while, how's my hair? For you guys that have watched the channel for a minute, you'll know that I have partnered with a company before called Timekettle, mostly specialized in like handheld translating devices, and they do like the in-ear ones too, regardless. So they hit me up last month, and they are a company based in China, but they've worked with myself and other content creators here in Thailand. So they wanted to kind of have a little get together. They wanted to meet the creators they're working with. They wanted to have a chance to show off some new products, just kind of like a team building event. They were nice enough to open it up to everybody. So I've come up, it's kind of turned into a meet and greet slash dinner slash interviews slash expose. I don't really know what to expect, to be honest. It's at a really good Italian place, so it's an excuse to eat some pasta. And by the way, for you guys that commented on the last video, oh, well, if it's so hot, why are you wearing a beanie? If it's so hot, why are you wearing a beanie? Not that you don't have a point, but when you have hair like this, a beanie doesn't make a difference, guys. Alright, so 3 beers before a corporate expose event. I don't know what this is. I told you guys, I don't know what we're about to get into, so let's find out. Alright, so a very overpriced taxi in a very long period of time later, we've made it down here to GG restaurant here in Asok. Major shout out to Timekettle for inviting us out. There's a bunch of other creators here. It should be a good time. I'm starving. This is an Italian place, so let's get it taken care of.
Time to win. Time to win. Many hands, many
Repeat number 2. Number 2.
That's fine.
Watch your heads. It's widescreen too. We all look super skinny right now. I'm really full. I'm really content. It's been really good food. But it just keeps coming. Alright guys, well that is a wrap. I'm back in Jomtien. I actually got back last night. The Timekettle event was a very pleasant surprise. I thought that we were gonna have a good time regardless, but the effort that everybody at Timekettle, Lynn especially, put together and came out here and organized this, you know, it's not really a thing. I haven't really seen anybody else making an effort to, you know, kind of bring people together, which I really liked. Restaurant was beautiful. The food was amazing. It was really nice to meet a bunch of other creators that I've seen on YouTube essentially since I've been in Thailand and just haven't really had the chance to run into yet. Of course, we got to look at some of the new Timekettle products, some of their new translators. So if you guys are in the market, if you're planning on doing some traveling, maybe you're going, you know, on the path less traveled a bit, I cannot recommend one of these Timekettle products enough. No matter what you're trying to do, maybe you're on the corporate side or if you're just gonna be out and about, they have something for everyone. So once again, a major thank you to Timekettle, a major thank you to Lynn for making all of this happen. I had a great time. It was really nice to get up to Bangkok for a little bit. And as always, thank you for watching.